What's up, my people? How not deal waiting the help waiting this stuff? Yes, so I am back again. You see, some of you can be so mean on social media. So Angela Okorie innocently shared this video on social media. Guys, I promise you, this is not supposed to be funny. You know, while watching the video, my people, I did not find it funny. But the comment section is still not supposed to be funny. Personally, I think it's insensitive, even though it sounds funny to some people. Now, what these people are trying to say, the commenters, what they are trying to say is that Angela Okorie is experiencing a mental breakdown right now. Now, what's that video all about? The video I'm talking about. Let me read this caption. Actress Angela Okorie reviews bullet fragments still lodged in her head years after alleged assassination attempt.
Guys, it's a thin line between life and you don't want things for choice. Everybody must die, but take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of yourselves. We went for x-ray, scans and all. Like, it was discovered that I still have some pellets on my head. You can see. So, and this is the reason my vision has been so blurry of late. Constant headache, as in the trauma I'm even facing. Guys, pray for me, okay? The only thing I ask you guys to do for me is to always pray for me. For those of you who's been calling to find out if I'm okay, thank you so much, and may God bless you. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the love you guys have shown me over the years. Thank you for rooting for me. Thank you for...
You know what happened then in 2019, I think? You see, it's so crazy that people thought she was even joking. That's so crazy. Can you imagine people thinking your life is a joke even when you're serious? Like, I could remember that moment. I vividly remember. She came on social media, shared it, crying and stuff. And a lot of people were like, she's probably joking. Or she probably need attention. Like, man, I don't like that kind of celebrity life. Now, a couple of years later, she went to check the head and she said there's still fragments there. She got pellets, you know. And I'm actually genuinely worried for her. But now, I mean, of course, there are people who sympathized with her, who felt sorry for her. But most of these comments are saying that Angela Okorie is having a mental health crisis. That this is not the Angela they know. Now it makes more sense. Can you imagine? You shared a video hoping to get like good comments, fans that just feel sorry for you because of what you went through. And instead of that, they are using that video that you shared yourself against you and saying, oh, now I can confirm that Angela Okorie is mentally unstable because of this, what happened to her. Now, let me read this first comment. This person said, this isn't easy at all, and if they have to remove the remaining, she will have to go for surgery again. So some of these comments, they feel sorry for her. But here is another comment. Somebody said, not to be insensitive, but the time and resources she used to get her BBL done should have been channeled into taking care of these lingering issues. Because this person felt, I mean, it's been years. Are you telling me that there's still fragments of bullet in your head? Like, man, instead of doing BBL, Why not just spend that money on that? Here is the comment, that actually got my attention. I knew it and I said it. Angela used to be a very sweet, loving person till after this bullet thing got into her score. The way she's been acting on people unprovoked, one should know she's suffering from trauma from past experiences. I jokingly stated in one comment that they should confirm if this bullet isn't still left in her skull and affecting her somehow. And people laughed at it like a joke. See, sometimes not all comments are insults. Sometimes we really need to go back to the drawing board and trace fault. It's well with you, Angela. Okay, the way this person ended the comments, like this person cared, but then again, it didn't sound like you cared. Another person said, I talk am truly, since that attack, Naim a character change. Maybe not the bullets, they actually affect her. Another person said, that's why you are always online fighting and insulting people. I don't get space to add you for my prayer list. Biko, in that video, she begged people to pray for her. Like, these comments, they are so wild. They said that she has changed. They said that she has changed since the attack. Angela Okorie'S asked her fans to pray for her, and that's why she shared the video. But what we are getting now is just something else. I hope this doesn't affect our work, because if you guys are trying to push that narrative that this lady is mentally unstable or down, there's been rumors about this. These same people, this same set of people, giving these people the privilege to see this video only makes it worse. Now they're saying, oh, I said it. She's really dealing with something. Now, about somebody being mentally unstable. This one, no be say person they mentally unstable. This man call it drained mentally. Like, this man has been drained mentally, and you can see him devastated, sharing his story, saying that he wants to see his kids. To be honest, I thought that this man was allowed to see his kids then. He came out then and called out to Judy, who's married to you. He said that, let me see my children. Guess what? Till date, since that time, Judy refused to allow this man meet the children.
Happy New Week, friends and followers all over the world. I still remember Mr. Abasi Emmanuel. I'm making this video because I'm in pain. I didn't see the reason I will marry somebody. Legally marry somebody. And God bless us with 2 kids. And for now, over 10 years now, I have not laid my sight on my children. I'm talking of Judy'S. Judy'S. We have 2 children together, but she made away with my children. They are nowhere to be found. And even I didn't even know if their children are still alive, because the reason I'm saying I'm not sure they are still alive is that she be posting the children she has with you, but she never for one day post any of my children. And I never for one day hear from my children. So, for look of things, it looks suspicious, because I'm not even sure the children is still alive. So I'm begging of people of goodwill, home and abroad, to come and help me. Come and help me, please, because I find out that she wanted to buy me. She wanted to buy me secretly.
I don't know. What about Jules himself? Because, I know Jules is a powerful guy in their world. They have their own atmosphere. Have you seen a video of Judy praising Jules? Yes.
Ezedike one of nteje isi mmiri ji ofo agụ nteje Nzogidi Igbo niile, Nzogidi Igbo niile. Ofu onye a na-asị unu abịa na nwoke ka nwoke kakwa nwoke kakwa nwoke ka nwoke ka nwoke ka nwoke. Nwa dị na nwa, nwa dị na nwa. Ugochukwu nyere m my pride. Ugochukwu nyere m the crown on my head. I worship the ground you walk on, my baby. Nwam, my baby. Nsi na ị ga na-eje nabata. Nsi nọ nnukwu mmọnwụ ka ị bụ. Na egwu a na-atụrụ afọ oburu ụzọ. Egwu a na-atụ afọ oburu ụzọ. Isi na-ekpa akpọ, isi kara aka na-ebu okiti. Nke na-akara aka buru onye jie ya onu. Ọ mmadụ ka ị bụ, ejighị eme ọnụ. Ife Igbo bụ man pass man, ejighị eme ọnụ. My baby. Nnukwu mmọnwụ. Ezerike. Ezerike. Isi mmiri ji akata ka ọfọ. Isi mmiri ji nnukwu ọfọ. Nsi ị ga na-eje nabata papa. You're the crown on my head. Everything good will locate you. Ife niile dị mma ga na-atụgharị gị. Ịnyanya mmụọ ya mmadụ ama mfụ gị. Ị ga na-eje nabata papa. Ị na-eji ụzọ niile okporo ụzọ erube isi. Ọ bụrụ n'elu ka ị na
In same age, your father, you know, she talk. Yeah, they have their own world, right? So I am sure or certain that Judy will listen to whatever you tells her. I mean, so why can't you tell her to allow this guy see the kids or meet the kids? For me, it's just even a waste of time and money. Why would you even, because I'm sure you'll be paying for their school fees. Jules himself will be paying for their school fees, be feeding these kids. And why not let their papa do it? What are you trying to prove? That's his right. He should have access to his kids. And this man is so angry. You know, I've also wondered, like, why has she refused to post her kids, the kids that she's got with this man? Why she refused to post them on social media? I mean, if you can share the one way you get with Yule Dochi, what is hindering you sharing those, the ones you've got with this man? They are still your kids. That's when I began to suspect something, like something is just dicey. Something fishy is going on. Something fishy is going on here. Maybe because he does not have money like that too. Can you imagine? I mean, Judy, to her, she's in a better position now than before. At least she gets more money now to oppress the man. So is that what is going on? Because the man couldn't afford a lawyer? Well, speaking about affording a lawyer, this man went to meet May's former lawyer. I think that man don't leave me. Yeah, I'm gonna read what the man shared, the lawyer shared recently. I call him a blogger. Well, that one is another story. But first, let's talk about this man.
This is Mr. Emmanuel Abasi. I had the opportunity of meeting him today to discuss his matter. We've had a very extensive discussion, which confirms some of the initial impressions we had. This is a man who had come to DPA to ask for help so he could have access to his children, from whom he had been separated for the past 10 years. He explained to us very intricate set of facts, and we have decided to help him in the way we could. But it is important for us to clarify at this moment. DPA itself will not, again, DPA itself will not be taking on this case. However, we believe that like any other citizen of this country, Mr. Abasi deserves justice. So we have decided to refer him to another lawyer in Anambra State, a very competent and capable lawyer, whom we believe will do an excellent job in protecting the rights of this man and providing him effective representation. And again, I must emphasize, DPA will not take the case of Mr. Abasi, and the reason is because we are involved in another case, which has some relationship with this case. We want to leave no doubt in the minds of the people that Queen May is not sharing a lawyer with Mr. Abasi. We also want to emphasize that Queen May has no involvement in Abasi's case, and her lawyers are not Abasi's lawyers. It's very important to know this. And the reason is obvious. The two cases are different. even though they may have a common opponent in these cases, the case of Queen May is totally different from the case of Abasi. The laws involved are different, the procedures involved are different, the cost is different, therefore they cannot share a lawyer, and that's why BPA is not coming in for Mr. Abasi directly. However, we've done all we could by transferring him to another lawyer in Anambra State. And Mr. Abasi today has met the new lawyer, and they are going to be talking, they're going to be getting to the details of it. We shall be on the sideline watching and hoping that Mr. Abasi will have justice at the end of the day. We are certain he will have justice. We're very confident of that, given the peculiar nature of his case and the pain and suffering he has endured over the past 10 years. So it was quite touching to meet him today and to witness again the intense emotions behind what he had endured. Okay? Thank you. But again, for those listening, because we have seen it repeated on social media several times, that Queen May's legal team are taking over the case of Abasi. That's not true. They're not taking over the case, but we support him and we hope that he will get justice. And his lawyers are very good. I'm very sure of that. In fact, Abasi, as we told him today, he has so much to be happy about. There is now hope. For the past 10 years, he had been in a very dark and difficult situation, losing total access to his children, but that will begin to change. Okay? Thank you, Mr. Abasi, and thank you for coming. Everything is going to be all right. And hopefully we'll have justice someday very soon. Okay? And you'll be reunited with your children. Okay? Thank you so much.
So this man accused Judy. This is an allegation, a serious one, that, Judy wants to even buy him. Now, he can present that in court and say that is why this man have refused to give him access to his kids. And this woman will do anything to keep the kids away from him, including buying him. He can argue that in court. Maybe something happened. Maybe during their conversation, she said something. He could use that. I mean, if he's got recordings of it, could use that against her and say, this lady wants to do this to me just because she sees me as an obstacle in her marriage. It's just so crazy. He said something again. He said he does not even know if these kids are still alive or not. So now he approached May's lawyer. May's lawyer have been on their neck since Judy and you. That one, May's lawyer, that one need his own blog. You should just create a page now and start talking about what is happening in Nigeria, because I think that is what that page is all about. You should go to his page. It doesn't seem like a lawyer's page, actually. It seems like somebody who needs attention, who's craving the attention. When you're seeking fame, but you don't know the avenue, you don't know how to get that attention. Finally, God answered your prayers, gave you a client that is trending, and you jump on it. Now you want that fame even more than your client. I think that is what is going on with this man. That's what is going on. And I'm not surprised. To be honest, some of you that has been following me on this topic, remember I said it. I said, I think May has instructed this man to stop addressing issues concerning her. If it's got nothing to do with the court case, it should stop. I think, remember I said it. Now, there's been an issue, like a scuffle, I think so, going on between May and this lawyer. And he released this recently. He's saying that May's fans are attacking him. Remember the Yinka situation too? So it's like it's happening with this lawyer. So this lawyer is angry that May is silent on this. So let me read this so that You understand what I'm trying to say? He said, notice of withdrawal of services. DPA services to Queen May have come to an end. The hostile environment fostered by certain individuals within the May Nation group has made it untenable for us to continue effective representation. Ethically, pursuing action against those who bullied Queen May becomes profoundly difficult when our own supporters exhibit comparable, if not greater, hostility. Consequently, we had no choice but to withdraw. Fans, yes, we don't blame lawyer, but fans, you people do the most. Now they do the most. You now go to support person, but your toxicity, most Nigerians, they can be toxic. But in a toxicity, no go let you arrest. You will bring it in supporting a celebrity. You will bring it in. You will even want to jeopardize and create a scene, a chaos. And that's what they do. This lawyer again, I'm not even a fan of him. The way he handles this whole thing, not even. And the man, they put mouth for everything. Put mouth for Yinka's situation, put mouth for Judy, like you even write things that he's not supposed to write as a lawyer, but as a blogger or a content creator, yes, it's okay for him to write them. But why are you reporting cases that are not in court, but it's about May? So now he is doing the same thing as Yinka, trying to fight May's fans. Since he couldn't win, of course you will never win. People, same thing. People will be say themselves don't they crave attention since the May's fans page. Whoever is handling it, that one they grow that before you know now you go to run ad. At the end of the day, let me tell you all these things. At the end of the day, it's for personal gains. All these people, I'm supporting this one. I'm supporting this one. At the end of the day, let them grow that picture. It's of personal gains. To be unequivocal, the persistent bullying and trolling originating from Queen May's presumed supporters present a severe operational and ethical challenge for DPA and our staff. Operational impact. This harassment fundamentally undermines our ability to dominate. You know what? Madam Yinka will just be laughing. You see what I'm saying? Even our own lawyer. I just think this is the wrongest person to work with, this lawyer. I mean, why would even May allow this person represent her? Give it to a lawyer that, really does not care about his social media banters. Just want to do his job. No issue. No, that does not even poke nose in anything that's got to do with you, apart from the one is fighting against. He's just going to update people on the court case, and that's it. Moral impact. It erodes the passion and commitment our staff require to sustain and win this demanding battle. Therefore, I cannot in good conscience continue to deploy our dedicated staff, young men and women, into these cases. They face daily abuse from May supporters, having already endured similar attacks from youth supporters. Queen May's inability to meaningfully influence this increasingly toxic faction among her supporters is incompatible with the level of investment required for our representation. Our staff are human beings, and I have a paramount duty to protect their well-being. It is because you keep jumping on everything, and that is why they saw you. They begin to see you as a content creator and start disrespecting you. Asking Queen May to address our fans will not do anything, because trust me, it has been hijacked. You will even be shocked that some of these people are not really, really Queen May's fans. It has been hijacked, I think so. Even if she's tried to calm them, she probably does not even have power over them at this point. So she knows the best thing is just to ignore these people and do your thing. But because you constantly post like a blogger, you guys should check out this man's page. He even shares take a screenshot of this comment, share it, and type. Let there be no misunderstanding. The chain of events leading to the conflict between Yul and Queen May rests squarely on Yul, significantly aided by Judy. Queen May was a victim of marital abuse and betrayal. She deserves justice and societal protection. DPA unequivocally condemns the action of Yul and Judy that led to the conflict. For me, it's good that this man just decides on his own to just stop working with me. It's good. Yeah. Look at what he wrote here. Yul and Judy Austin supporters attacked us. Queen May's supporters attacked us more. Who are we then? Which group do we fight? Look at here. Said the reaction to Judy Austin's recent video. We have noticed a video made by Judy Austin in which she prays for Danielle, May's daughter. Initially, I considered ignoring it, but upon reflection, I feel compelled to issue this statement. Oh, so there's a video where Judy prayed for May's daughter. Well, to her is Yul Edochie's daughter as well, even though that one no send them. Said under normal circumstances, it would be heartwarming to see an adult praying for a young person. However, the dynamics within the Yul Edochie family are anything but normal. Judy's prayer implies that she considers herself Daniel's step. Yeah, actually, this is true, which falsely suggests that she is married to Yul, Daniel's father. This perception turns her prayer from a potential blessing into a complication and a provocation. A girlfriend does not automatically become a stepmother to her partner's children. Furthermore, Judy should be more sensitive to the situation within this family. There is an ongoing court case in which she is accused of committing adultery with Yul. It's important for her to recognize that Yul's wife, May, and their children cannot easily trust her. They view her as someone who played a significant role in the breakdown of their marriage and the disruption of their family. Okay guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, until we see you next time. Peace.